Want to create high-end fashions, but at affordable prices? Then take a look at the Project Runway Limited Edition CS5055 PRW from Brother. You'll enjoy a range of creative options, from its many built-in stitches to a generous selection of included feet and accessories. It includes 50 built-in stitches with stitches for quilting, decorative sewing, blind hems, and more. For even more creative options, use the included twin needle to stitch 2 parallel rows. And 5 styles of built-in one-step buttonholes are automatically sized to fit your buttons. Simply choose your stitches and settings with the push-button stitch controls and view your selections on the LCD display screen. Included are a zigzag, zipper, buttonhole, button sewing, blind stitch, overcasting, and a monogramming foot. That's a tremendous value. It's incredibly easy to swap between feet. And the digital display tells you which foot to use. With just a touch of a lever, your needle is threaded with the built-in auto needle threader, a huge time saver. The exclusive Brother Quick Set top load drop-in bobbin stays in place and helps provide even stitch quality for fine sewing. No need to pull up the thread before use, and it's easy to see when you're low on thread. A horizontal spool pin, typically found only on more expensive machines, helps ensure more consistent feeding and is great for metallic and other specialty threads. The LEDs give you a super bright work area to see details, especially on darker fabrics. And there are thread cutters both on the bobbin and on the side. The exceptional feed system helps move the fabric smoothly for more precisely formed stitches. Listen to how quiet this machine is. Quilters love that this machine allows them to do free motion quilting, plus you'll love how easy the instructions are to follow. Enjoy all the great built-in features, including accessories and Brother support, with the versatile CS5055 PRW from Brother.
This is the Get Started video for all of the Singer M3500 series sewing machines. In this video, we'll begin with a quick overview of the machine and its main parts. Then, we'll show you how to wind and insert a bobbin and how to thread the top of the machine. This will be followed by selecting stitches, sewing a buttonhole, changing presser feet, and changing needles. Before we thread the machine to sew, let's take a look at some of the main parts of the machine. Before we do that, let's plug it in over here and press this switch to turn it on. This is your hand wheel, and that's used to manually move your needle up and down. You want to make sure you always turn the hand wheel toward you. This is the bobbin winding spindle and bobbin winding stopper, and we'll talk more about those when we get ready to wind a bobbin. This is stitch length dial, as you can see from the diagram here, and this is used to make your stitches sew shorter or longer. This is your stitch width dial, as you can see from this diagram, and this is used to sew your stitches narrower or wider. In straight stitch mode, you can use that to change your needle position as well. This is the thread tension dial, carry handle, your thread spool pin, and here you have a thread guide and another thread guide, and this is the bobbin winding tension disc. Here is the reverse lever, the thread take-up lever, thread cutter, and here you have your stitch selector dial, and this is used to choose the stitch you want to sew. Here we have a thread guide just above the needle and the needle itself. This is the needle clamp screw and needle clamp, and they work together to hold your needle in place. This is your presser foot and presser foot holder. And here is your presser foot lifter, and you use this to raise and lower the presser foot. and it has an extra high setting for when you want to sew extra thick layers. This is your needle threading lever, and we'll use that later when we thread the machine. It helps you thread the eye of the needle. And back here is your buttonhole lever, and we'll use that when we get ready to make a buttonhole. This is the removable storage compartment, and it gives you a flat sewing surface in front of the needle, but you can slide it off, and it gives you access to the free arm. And this is really nice to have this smaller area when you want to do things like sew trouser hems or sleeve cuffs. And there's a hinged door here giving you access to the bobbin. We'll talk about that when we get ready to wind a bobbin. Your removable storage compartment has a door in the back, and when you open it, you have access to a storage area where you can keep all the accessories that came with your machine. They're handy and at your fingertips anytime you need them. To replace the removable storage compartment, just bring it in from the left, slide it to the right to secure it in place.
the world through open eyes and savor all the time before it flies. And every time you wake up, there's a new day that's calling out your name. Come join the game. Well, that's life. Take what comes along the way. That's love. Let it grow stronger every day. There's joy as the days go passing by. There's hope, a better life for you and I. We'll take our dreams and fly. Together we can try. That's life. Well, some things in this world were meant to be, like living life in peace and harmony. So follow where the road will lead you. Hand in hand we'll make our dreams come true. Enjoy the view.